Hey everyone, it's Jamie, and today I wanted to do a video talking about my eyebrows and just basically how I maintain them, some of my favorite products. I'm pretty much about quick and easy things, and that's about it. I also maybe will share just some of my experiences with waxing and threading and things. So let's get started into the eyebrows video. So the first thing I guess I want to talk about are just some of my personal experiences with eyebrows. And I think the first time that I ever tweezed or did anything to my eyebrows, I was in 8th grade, and I had kind of like a unibrow, just kind of like went down almost and touched. It didn't touch, but it almost touched. So I just kind of like tweezed just that little part, and it like almost, it wasn't even like, you could see where it was overgrown, like it almost didn't even connect to where my eyebrow should start, that little piece. So I tweezed that in about 8th grade, and then when I was in high school, my mom had taken me to get my eyebrows waxed, which was painful. Does hurt, I think it does, I'm not gonna lie, but they do a really good job at shaping your eyebrows to your face typically. And there will be some, like I had major skin irritation with that, like I was really red from it. So I've only waxed them maybe like once or twice because the irritation gets so bad. And they just wax like the arid hairs or like the little stray hairs. They don't like go crazy or anything, but they just, you know, do a nice job of shaping your brow to your face. And I have had my eyebrows threaded many times. That I think is more painful than having them waxed, because when you have them waxed, it's just like one quick pull and it's like all over. And when you have them threaded, it's like hair by hair by hair, and it really hurts. And threading is where you see those women and they have like a piece of thread and they're like pulling it. They have like a piece in their mouth, which sounds kind of gross, but that part doesn't touch your face supposedly. And they like pull it and the thread winds around the hair and like pulls each one out. And the good thing about threading is you can get a perfectly straight line. It gives the best shape to your eyebrow. I don't think you could really maintain it and keep that perfect, you know, edge how they do with threading, but it is a really nice effect. It's just a very crisp line that they can achieve, and it just looks really nice. And usually it costs around $12. Waxing is a lot more. I think waxing can run, geez, it depends on who your girl is and what wax they're using. I've heard people paying like $40 to have their eyebrows waxed, which is crazy. And basically me, I just like to tweeze my eyebrows myself, and I have never had my eyebrows professionally tweezed either. I just do that myself. I don't really go and have them threaded that much anymore. The pain is excruciating. You just sit there and your eyes water and you can just feel all the little hairs falling. It just hurts so much. So basically now I just kind of tweeze mine myself. So now I just want to talk to you guys about some of the products I like to use to maintain my eyebrows. So like I said before, I basically just like to tweeze my eyebrows, and I just tweeze like arid hairs right here. I don't really tweeze anything above, and I'll tweeze like some hairs that grow kind of crazy underneath there, but I don't really mess around with like above my eyebrows too much, so just kind of concentrate like right here and then a couple underneath the arch, but I don't really trim them or do anything. And I like to use these medical style tweezers. I'm just a fan of these. I think a lot of people don't like to use these, but for me it's just really easy. You can like switch the angles. I don't know, I just really like these style tweezers. So those are the tweezers I use. And then for the pencil, and I don't know why, but I find myself using this more in the winter, it's the Instant Brow Pencil by Benefit in light to medium. It looks like this, and it's very wax based. I really don't have to pencil in my eyebrows. This is just my natural shape. I'll zoom in later and show you guys, but I don't really have to pencil mine in, but this is just really nice. It kind of darkens my eyebrows up a little bit, and I like the consistency since it's like a wax-based pencil. It really tends to stay in the hair and keep the eyebrow hairs in place. And mine are a little bit longer, which is why I think I kind of like this. It just is a little bit more strength, so I don't know. But here is the swatch of what that color looks like. So once you use this pencil, you kind of just like go in short strokes across your eyebrow and fill in any areas if you need to. You just take the spoolie and comb it through. And then the other product I really love is this Speed Brow by Benefit. It looks like a little tube of brown mascara. It's got a little spoolie on the end, and literally you just take this and sweep this through your eyebrows. I just brush up, and then maybe if there's any like really aired hairs, I'll just kind of brush down because I don't have a high arch, so I always brush up, and that's always going to give like a lifted effect to your eyes. So those are my eyebrow products that I love. I don't really mess around with brushes and eyeshadows. I just don't find that to be necessary for my eyebrows. And I just want to zoom you guys in and talk about my eyebrow color and shape and show you guys a little bit more in depth about the product. So basically your eyebrow color should be a little bit darker than your natural hair color. This is my natural hair color. I get that asked a lot. I used to highlight it. I haven't for about 3 years, so probably like right about there is where my natural hair color ends. So all this is my natural hair color, and my eyebrows are a touch darker than my hair color. And basically, just this is really simple. I'm like not an expert or anything. These are just really quick and easy guidelines to follow. So basically, your tail should end, if you were to take a brush, put it at the corner of your eye and go directly up. That's where your tail should end. And then just do the same thing with the corner of your eye and go directly up. I think mine could be over just a little bit more this way. I may have gotten too carried away and over the years went in too much. I think mine could be out just a little bit more, but really typically you just want it to be, you know, straight up like that. And then your arch would go from the side of your nose through your pupil, the little black dot, and then you just make a line just like that, and that's where your arch should be. So as you can see, I don't have like some crazy arch in my eyebrows. So a quick trick that you can just use when you're doing your eyebrows, after you've used your eyeshadow or your pencil, whatever you use, take a spoolie. I'm just using the Instant Brow. I've already done this today, and brush up. Really brush up at that spot we just found at our arch. And then you just kind of want to bring it down. And that's really going to create more of an arch. You kind of are making the hairs go in a way that's going to make it look like you have more of an arch than you really do. And then when using this little pencil, it's basically the same concept. You just want to take the pencil and go in upward strokes, just kind of over the eyebrow. And then you just take your spoolie with this, and again, just brush up and then bring it down, really making sure that that arch is brushed. That's it for eyebrows. I like to keep it really quick, simple, and easy. Typically use only one product. I really like how that Benefit pencil is double-ended, so everything is just one grab and you have everything. And I would recommend, if you're not sure, just go and have yours done by someone and just maintain them yourself with your tweezers. Try not to get too carried away when tweezing your eyebrows. I know it can be hard, but just try and tweeze the hairs that are, you know, out of place and not the ones that are really close to your brows or anything like that. Just try and keep it look natural. That's how I like it anyway. So I hope you guys found this helpful and enjoyed it. And if you have any other questions that I didn't cover in this video, just leave it in the comments below. I'm sure I forgot something, and I'll answer it if I can. So I'll talk to you very soon. Bye. Just because I had a unibrow and you're like gonna be self-conscious about that always. Bye.